Buenos días, mis amigos. How are we doing today? ¿Cómo están? Bien. Are you doing good? Well, I am so excited to be here doing a virtual story time for you all because today we are going to be reading a very special story called Hugless Douglas and the Big Sleepover. And I'm so excited to read this for you all because once we're done reading the book here, you can come into the library and get your own free copy of Hugless Douglas and the Big Sleepover. And that is generously donated by Aloud Loveland and the Loveland Rotary Club. So a big, big thank you to both of them. We could not do this giveaway without you. So thank you so much, and please stop by the library, pick up your free copy, and we will read our little story here today. Here we go. Hugless Douglas and the Big Sleepover, written and illustrated by David Melling. And when you open up your book, see the little sticker? It says, "This book is a gift for you given from Loveland Rotary Club and Read Aloud Loveland." Thank you to them. Look at how cute. You see all of these little sheep? Oh, it looks like they're about to cause some trouble. This is Douglas. Douglas was packing all his things for Rabbit's sleepover. He had a lot of stuff, but there was plenty of room at Rabbit's. He packed his honey bee pajamas, a toothbrush, and a storybook. He was so excited. Have you ever had a sleepover? It's so exciting and fun. I hope Rabbit reads a bedtime story, thought Douglas, as he set off into the woods. His bag was very heavy with all of his things. First, he got stuck. And then he got lost. Yikes. He climbed up the nearest tree to see where he was. Only the tree he chose was quite thin. And what do you think's going to happen if he climbs up the tree and it's super thin? Let's see. Very, very bendy. Whoop. Snap! Ouch! You see the little eyes down here? What do you think that is? Douglas crashed to the ground and nearly squashed Little Sheep. "Hello," said Douglas. "I'm going to Rabbit's for a sleepover, but I'm lost." "I know the way," Little Sheep squeaked. Douglas smiled. "Why don't you come along too? There's plenty of room at Rabbit's." Douglas scrambled out of the bush and brushed himself off. Funny, he thought. My bag feels even heavier now. Why does it feel heavier? Oh no! Douglas doesn't see all of the little sheep. He just thinks it's one. At last they arrived at Rabbit's house. "Woo-hoo! You won't fit!" Howl hooted. "I only brought one little friend," said Douglas, "and there's plenty of room at Rabbit's." "What about us?" cried the sheep. "Look at all of them. How are they going to fit at Rabbit's house?" Rabbit was very happy to see everyone. "I love having sheep over for sleepovers," she laughed, and she waved them all into her house, one by one. "Your front door does look small," bayed Little Sheep. "Nonsense," said Rabbit. "There's plenty of room." "You think there's going to be enough room for all of them?" Poor Douglas. Looks like he's a little stuck. They pushed and they pulled. "I don't think this is working," Douglas said. "Wait a minute," cried Rabbit, snapping her fingers. "I'll dig a bigger hole." What a good idea. "There now," puffed Rabbit. "Isn't that cozy? Douglas wasn't so sure. I think Douglas is a little squished in there. What do you think? When are you going to read us a bedtime story, Rabbit? Asked Little Sheep. As soon as I can get in, Rabbit replied. Snuggle up. You think Rabbit's going to fit? Everyone shuffled and shifted and squeezed about. There's no more room at Rabbit's, cried Douglas. Little Sheep brushed his tickling fleece against Douglas's big round nose. What do you think's going to happen? Achoo! Ba-doing, 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 ba-doing. What do you think happened to all these sheep? Out popped the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-doing. There were sheep all over the place. Douglas gathered them together and looked around. There's plenty of room out here, he said. The little one says, yawn. So Douglas and the sheep settled down and listened to Rabbit read a story. Once upon a time, Rabbit began, there was a big, big sleepover. And one by one, they all closed their eyes and fell asleep. The end. And this says, what would you pack for a sleepover? And when you pick up your free book, you can point and show us, what would you pack for your sleepover? The end. So what did you think of Hugless Douglas and the Big Sleepover? I think that story is so sweet and funny. So if you are interested and you want to come by the library to pick up your free copy, please do so. We will be giving them out while supplies last through the month of March. Now, we had a fun sleepover in that story. And here I have some little, what do you see here? Some little bear friends. And they are also having a sleepover. So I have a fun little counting flannel for us. So let's count, how many bears do we see? See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little bears. En español, ¿puedes contar conmigo? Tenemos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ositos. So we have, there were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Oops. Now there are how many bears? ¿Cuántos ositos ves? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Oops! How many are left? I see 1, 2, 3, 3 ositos. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now how many bears are left? 1, 2, 1, 2. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. How many bears are left? 1 little bear. Un osito. And this little bear said, there was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, good night. Pulled up his blanket and went to sleep. That's that sneaky little bear. I hope you all enjoyed that story and our little flannel rhyme, and I can't wait to see you again next time. We'll see you later. Bye.